I am Thomas, and allow me to take you on a journey, filming locations of The Godfather, the cemetery where Don Corleone is buried. It's located near Brooklyn, or rather in Queens. Here we go. This is the journey, the drive that they've taken from coming through the gates, going down to the burial ground. It's quite simple to get to. You go straight down. So far, we're to the left. We're going straight, as you could see. This cemetery comes in four parts, I believe. It's a very huge cemetery. A lot of famous crime family bosses and under ranks are all buried here. But we will just give you a kind of quick, scope of how it looks presently now. I won't be giving you the whole background of The Godfather. I mean, this is a movie that everyone has seen. I won't describe what led to the death of Don Corleone, but speak more about some common questions about the movie and some other did you know about Don Corleone, rather, as opposed to the Godfather movie. But here we are. We're approaching. We'll be making a left, and you will soon see the video that follows in the movie The Godfather, just to correlate everything together. That straight ahead actually is the mausoleum, the one of the, if not the greatest here, of the Johnson family. They were silk manufacturers and had a lot of wealth, and then they blew it away. I did a video of that. I did a short on that. Subscribe to my channel, guys. I do have long style videos and shorts as well. Here we are, approaching where the famous scene was. We will look at the clip again from the video as well. And also, there are parts of this film, Godfather, that was filmed in Staten Island as well, which I have done locations of as well. That's on this channel as well, from about 2 years ago, I want to say. So do definitely check that out as well. And Goodfellas too was filmed here as well in this area. I did a lot of extensive filming locations on Goodfellas. Now I'm trying to do the actual real life locations as well. So it's this area, the metropolitan area, is quite the epistone of this type of genre of film. Now, and again, and just explaining the whole Godfather character in the movie is not going to do it justice in a 12-minute video. But as far as the character, it's based on a couple of people, based on all reports. Based on Joe Profaci is one of them. Also based on Carlo Gambino, There's also another one that it's that the character it's based on Frank Costello, Joseph Bonanno, all these names. Marlon Brando obviously played the character, as you see some clips here of the movie. Now there's the actual daily a monument that we could refer to as it's seen in the actual film. The best way to find it, just look for the daily, and also look for the big Johnston Monument, which is pretty much straight ahead. Just follow the video directions of how I entered in, and enter it in obviously through Greenpoint Avenue to get here the quickest. Couple of things that you might have not known about the character here. It listed Vito Corleone as the greatest movie character in history. Also selected as the 10th greatest movie character by Empire magazine for some distinguishments. In the novel, Vito flees to America when he's 12 years old, while in The Godfather Part 2, he flees to America at age 9. Get it right. So in this scene, he would have, passed away in the mid-50s. There is some discrepancy of whether he was born. Here, there's two different born dates. One was 1887, and another one is 1891. So take that forever way that you want it. Robert De Niro again plays Corleone in his 20s. Marlon Brando, obviously, when he's in his 50s and 60s, just to be clear on that. This movie, iconic quotes that kind of still transcend like pop culture. You can act like a man. What's the matter with you? It doesn't make any difference to me what a man does for a living, but your business is a little dangerous. A man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. I'm gonna make him an offer he cannot refuse. Probably the most famous quote by Don Corleone. Now, one thing to remember too about this movie, it's very a lot of questions surrounding the funeral. Common question. In The Godfather, why aren't Frito, Connie, and Carlos seen at Don Corleone's funeral? Right? Everyone always asks that question. And I think, unlike a wedding scene, which is used to introduce so many new characters, the funeral is about one thing. Vito has just died. What happens next? There's a fairly quick succession of shots designed to take us from the wide angle so we know it's the funeral, to Mike and Tom watching the mourners, looking for clues as to who is friend and foe. The film takes a risk in reminding us of something we already know, that whoever comes after Mike will be seeking to have a meeting on his turf. Very psychological movie, and it kind of, even though it was so violent, a lot of scenes and a lot of kind of exchanges between characters, it really makes you want to think and want to look at the movie again. That's what I think I will do again. But again, this was just a movie just to show you where the actual location is now, how it looks. Pretty much the same from when the movie was filmed. I hope all is well, guys. Look forward to seeing you.